Good morning, everyone. Hope you're having a lovely day so far. It's a little bit overcast where we are, so it's a good day to get into the polytunnel and straighten out all the DIY wood and hopefully make space for this cabinet down at the bottom near the black gate, the one we want to restore later on this year. Because when there's just a little bit of sun, the polytunnel, it's like a kiln, and it's just absolutely, you can't stay long in there at all, which is really good for drying the wood out, but not really good for staying in there for prolonged periods of time. So we're going to crack on with tidying that, but we actually just uploaded a video yesterday about the things to consider in Bulgaria, and we did mention the bin men. And just as we were biting into our jam toast this morning, we had to run outside because we hadn't had our bin out because we didn't know when they could turn up. And thankfully they got rid of a load of stuff for us, so we might not see them for another 3 weeks, but at least we got them this time. So yeah, enjoy the rest of your day, and we'll catch up with you in a minute. A lot of the stuff that we got from the back alley down there, we've brought in temporarily overnight because we knew we were wanting to sort this out today. So I'm going to focus on making room down this right hand side with all these Bulgaria related artifacts and belongings, and some of these that we briefly mentioned on in the previous video. So we'd love to do a show and tell on them on a separate video, because some of our Bulgarian followers will know what the weird and wonderful things are that we're trying to figure out to this day. So all the drawers will be able to go into the cabinet, and we're thinking of putting the cabinet at the back down there, which will mean all the DIY wood needs to come out. So I'm just going to make my way in, and Anisha's going to join me in a minute. Okay, so that's most of it cleared now, and we've got this nice corridor in the middle to bring that cabinet in. I had to move a few more into the corner with those logs. So the cabinet is 2 meters 10 wide, which should leave us about 6 inches before that stack of logs there. And it comes out, I think, 45 or 50, I can't remember. But it's almost 1.8 high, so it could impede on a lot of space. But like I say, all this storage will be able to go inside then, which will make room for the stuff to come out of the end of the summer house. And then we can start taking that down later on in the year. So Anish, as this morning, has been watering the plants. The lettuce that we planted the other day has died because I think it got too hot in the polytunnel, or the greenhouse the other day. But we're just getting some water and some humidity going inside that. So far, so good. The next job is to get the cabinet. Now that was a mission, wasn't it, Nice?
Yeah.
Yeah. We took a break when the cupboard was in the middle of the pool because it was a lot heavier than what we anticipated, wasn't it?
And it's awkward as well.
Yeah. So we're going to have a bit of a refresher break, get some juice in us, get some sugar levels back up. And then all the drawers can go in, and we can start putting some of this stuff in the cupboard out the way. And then we're going to start going through the wood, aren't we, Nish?
Yeah.
And why is that?
Because we thought we were going to scrape through with the little wood that we had inside. And there's another minus come up on the forecast.
A -3.
Yeah, potentially in the next couple of days. And we're not burning a lot of wood, but...
No, we've got like a small handful of those logs left we showed you the other day.
But yeah, we're only putting the Petrichor on for like an hour or two at night, so we're really not going through a great deal. But we definitely haven't got enough to last us. So we're gonna...
I've already dragged out this morning some offcuts of projects and things like that.
No, this is good wood.
Yeah, but you say that to everything.
Yeah, but...
What are we going to use that for?
A project.
Yeah, staying warm is what we're using that for.
No, this is good project wood. This is definitely scrap wood. I can get rid of this, but...
Yeah. So out of that whole pile in there, I might only be allowed to burn one. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. So I'll catch up with you in a minute. So we just had a bite to eat. I made some flapjacks in a cake tin, so that's a flapjack cake in our bellies and filled us full of sugar and energy. We brought this shoebox out from inside and swapped it with the other treasure chest that you might have seen in the time lapse, because this one's a bit deeper and it's just a bit falling apart, and the other one is in better condition. So all the Bulgaria related stuff is going to be put in there to free up some crates and then make room for... There's a door behind there, so we want that stacked. And just get a bit of grip on things, really, and get it a bit more tidy. So while Nish is carrying on with this pile of burnable wood that I'm allowed to chop saw up is going to get tackled. So I'm going to get the chop saw out and start blasting through this so we have some good wood and really dry wood for tonight. It's a pretty good stack of wood for the next few days, nice and kiln dried. Nisha's done a proper good job at tidying up in here. So you can see all the doors been moved now from this side, and you get a real view of how much wood we actually reclaimed from taking down the original garage where we converted it into the bathroom. There's bits of ends of the joist that we originally planned, like that one would be cut there. But we kept it all just in case, because there are some really good beams in there. So the Bulgaria chest is coming on. Nice and tidy. There's more to go in there as well. So the next job is to get the Petrichor and the 2 log burning stove things in here. And then we're on to a winner, aren't we, Nish?
Yeah.
Alright, we're getting ready to go in for the day now. You can see the sun's setting. It might not look like a lot of difference, but we've absolutely worked our asses off today. So these boards on the floor, these planks, they're going to get sorted out tomorrow, and then we're going to sift through the left hand side. But the cupboard's looking good in its final resting place for now. All the battens and the pipes.
My DIY wood.
Yeah, Nisha's DIY wood stack. Got the Petrichor in, some more little DIY project stuff. But to show you how much wood you can find after tidying up, got a bag in there and a blue cart full.
Yeah, considering we've already shifted through all the odds and sods of wood.
Yeah.
That's a lot of wood to find. I didn't think we had any.
So that pretty much sums up day 10 of the daily video challenge. Thanks very much for watching so far, and we'll see you tomorrow morning. Divisioning.
Ciao.